4K displays are getting smaller and smaller, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at the 15-inch Desklab portable 4K monitor. We're going to check it out right after the jump. And I'm back. A big shout out to Desklab for sending this monitor over for me to review. Thank you guys so much. Now, the Desklab 4K monitor sells for $399, and you can check out the link down in the description. In the box, we get a stand and magnetic cover, the Desklab 4K monitor, HDMI to mini HDMI cable, USB-C to USB-C cable, a USB-C charger, and documentation. On the left side of the Desklab, we have a power button, a multifunction wheel button, and a 3.5mm audio output jack. On the right side, we have the mini HDMI port, two USB-C ports, an LED indicator, and a micro USB port. On the bottom, we have two rubber feet and speakers in the middle. Pretty straightforward unboxing, no surprises or anything like that, nothing crazy. Now, I wanted to get this thing fired up, so I figured I might as well plug in my Xbox One X and try to play a little Call of Duty, because yeah, why not? So I wanted to see what kind of resolution and frame rate the Desklab would accept. So I connected it with the supplied mini HDMI to HDMI cable and of course power. And I connected up to the Xbox One X. Pressing the multifunction wheel brings up the menu, and it looks like the Desklab is receiving a 4K 60 frame per second signal, which is awesome. Running through the menu, you can adjust the brightness, change picture modes, volume, and many other settings. As far as the picture modes are concerned, I like standard for watching 4K content on Netflix through the Xbox. I like it for video editing. It makes the colors of the video, pretty much on point. And of course, for playing Call of Duty, I went into game mode, because why wouldn't you? Now, I really like this Desklab monitor because it is super small and portable. I mean, just look how thin this is. We're not even talking like half an inch here, maybe in between 3/4 and half an inch. As you can see, it's super slim, even when the little case is on here. And it's like a sticky back case. So once the little flappy magnetic case is on, it's pretty much just on there, but it's still pretty slim, and I can get this in my backpack, no problem. It sits next to my laptop, and yeah, it's good to go. So I've taken the Desklab with me to work so I can play some Call of Duty and just kind of check it out and see what it's all about. Now, I do have to sit kind of close to be able to see all the stuff far away in the games. And at this distance away from the monitor, I only need to turn the volume up to like 2 or 3. Anything higher than that, and it's pretty loud. Now, when I was watching like Netflix 4K content from the Xbox to the Desklab, I, was able to sit further back and was actually very surprised at the picture quality, just how sharp it is. So I really like that. Now, if you're wondering, like, why would you play Call of Duty while you're at work? Well, I work graveyard, and I got about 6 hours of downtime. It's purely just to make sure that the building does not like burn or whatever. Bear doesn't walk in. So I normally have a 32-inch monitor that I just leave in the car, and that's kind of cumbersome. Whereas this, I can just fit in my backpack right next to my laptop, and I have a nice portable setup. And you can see here, I pretty much just put the Xbox One X right behind the monitor, and I can't even see the Xbox. So it's just like I'm just playing on this tiny little monitor, which is pretty cool. This Desklab 4K monitor is fantastic because I shoot in 4K like this. You're seeing this. This is in 4K. And I edit on a laptop unless I'm here in my studio. So if I'm upstairs on the laptop or at my other job on the laptop, I actually don't get to see anything in 4K. But when I plug in the Desklab, I can use that as my preview monitor, and I get a 4K 30 frame per second input on the Desklab, which is exactly what I need when I'm editing video. Now, this is totally cool, and I'm so stoked. Like, I can just double the screen real estate, and it's super handy, especially when I'm editing video and I can see everything in 4K. Super awesome. In fact, I will be editing this video with the Desklab at my job tonight, and you'll see this Wednesday morning. So, you know, this is an everyday thing, and this is a very, very versatile little monitor. And another cool use I found for it is that you guys might know that I DJ on Saturdays, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on the channel and on my Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/technodad55. Make sure you follow and subscribe up over there as well, so you get the notifications and all the special stuff for subscribers. Anyway, I got some new equipment, so I needed to mount the DJ cam, the top down view camera higher, and make sure I get all the 4 pieces. I first had 3 pieces, now we're up to 4 pieces of, like, you know, DJ gear. And it's very annoying because the GoPro is actually upside down. So what I did was I fed the signal over to the Desklab, flipped the Desklab upside down, and I was able to align everything just right. Now I got this wild-eyed idea. I was like, hey, how about, is there a way I can mount this on the wall right in front of my camera? So I ended up buying a mount, and in between the face camera, which is a Panasonic G7 that lives mounted on the wall, and the GoPro 7 that's the top-down camera, I was able to mount the Desklab right there next to the camera using a mount that's made for an iPad. But it totally works, and you know, the Desklab is light enough, and I contacted the manufacturer of the mount and gave the specs of the Desklab, and they're like, yeah, you can totally use this. It'll work without any issues. And it's been awesome. Normally when I'm doing my DJ stream, my computer's over here. So if I want to see the chat, I got to do one of these guys. And then you see me doing that weird, awkward kind of motion. So now I've got the Desklab right here, so I can look at the camera, look at the chat, look at camera, look at chat. It is a game changer. So having a monitor like this that's just so light, small, portable, it's super versatile. Like, it's awesome. I just plug that into my MacBook Pro that's off to the side. I can even close my MacBook Pro, and you know, the picture is going to stay up there because I don't need to actually type anything in the chat. I just need to see the chat. So another awesome use for such a versatile monitor, and it's crispy, coming in 4K. So pretty cool. And whenever I need to use the Desklab for something other than the DJ stream, just unplug it, remove it from the mount, and I am good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. So the one thing I could not check out on this monitor, due to the fact that I don't have a PC with USB-C ports, is the touchscreen. So it's supposed to be touchscreen. I've seen other people review it and the touchscreen works. I unfortunately don't have anything that's touchscreen. I've connected it up with 2 different Macs, my Xbox One X, and a 4K Blu-ray player, the Panasonic UB420. So I was able to watch everything from those devices, but unfortunately, I just don't have USB-C ports on my PC to properly test the touchscreen function. Now, I gotta tell you guys, this little 4K portable monitor is a game changer for me, and it could be a game changer for you. Whether you want to have a portable gaming rig with this and your console of choice, you want to take movies on the go, you can definitely do that with a small movie player, maybe even a 4K Roku Ultra or an Apple TV. Those all work with the monitor, of course, via HDMI. And if you have USB-C on your MacBook Pro and you want to edit video with double the screen size and use an actual 4K monitor for your 4K video edits, telling you, game changer. It's pretty awesome. You guys should definitely check it out if you do a lot of these things. Now, it's funny because I was toying with the idea of mounting that big 32-inch monitor over by my streaming setup, but that would have just been way too big, and it would have probably kind of got in the shot and messed up my whole live streaming situation. So I'm pretty stoked that the Desklab is small enough, light enough to be used in that iPad wall mount, and man, it is a game changer. So if you guys are looking for a small screen, and honestly, I wasn't even looking for one. I was not looking for one, so I'm really glad the folks at Desklab were able to send me one, and I am going to enjoy this thing to the fullest. And like I said, I'm going to be using it tonight to edit this video. I might play a little Call of Duty, who knows? Watching movies and streaming content on there is fantastic. So I might just kick back and catch up on some episodes when I'm at work. So definitely check out the Desklab 4K portable touchscreen monitor. Link is down in the description. And if you guys have any questions for me about this or anything else, let me know down in the comments below. And of course, you can hit me up on social or email, whichever you like to use. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, go ahead, smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel using the button in the middle of your screen. Once again, my name is Chana D. I'm your Techno Dad, and I'll see you next time.